Hello and welcome back for part 17 of This is Total War with Throgg, where we have, I almost want to call it a must-win battle against Wulfric here. This is our last settlement. We do still have Throgg's army in good shape, but the Skaven and Warlord have taken over territory while Throgg has been busy blowing up all of Wulfric's ports. So, win this battle, I can confederate Wulfric, focus all my attention on the Skaven, rebuild all the territory in Norsca, centre of Norsca that's been ravaged by war back and forth. And like I said at the end of the last part, I do think this is winnable. Wulfric's obviously a formidable opponent. He's on his chariot here. He doesn't have any units except basic marauders, and there's one unit of the Regiment of Renown Warhounds. We have recruited the two best units of Regiment Renown I could, including Soul Crusher the War Mammoth, which is hopefully just going to go to town against these marauders. And yeah, decent garrison as well. So let's see what we can do. Would have been nice to get a sorcerer into this army, but yeah, I just didn't have time to. They were busy up by standing around grailing moots, and I failed a block army on Wulfric, and then he force marched basically down here, and I couldn't catch up with him. Alright, so how do I want to do this? Okay, we can see their deployment, that's good. And the main thing I'm seeing here is that their Warhounds are on this flank. So I think that means I try and reduce the impact of the Warhound speed by deploying my own melee force basically on this flank. Wulfric's on this flank too. Okay. Yeah, so let's have you guys start here. Warhounds, I can what to do with the Warhounds? Yeah, I think I'll have them start in the center as well. Need to avoid the mistake of giving myself too much to micromanage. Okay, so I have my General Olaf, who's on foot here. I also have this Wekin. Yep, they're both going to be in the main melee battle line, I think. Chariots should definitely be on this flank, trying to stall units and then get around and rear charge. Okay, so let's go. I think I want to deploy back here and basically advance to the top of this hill. Although it's pretty steep. Okay, it's not impassable. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, Wulfric's going to get into combat with us sooner or later. It's almost better he's on this flank and we can possibly rout or kill him, or wound him rather, early on here. So let's have our general, the Ice Trolls, the Mammoth. These are the units that are going to try and do damage from this flank.
Smell that fear.
And I need to have... I think I want the Fimir as like kind of anchoring this other side that's going to be exposed to a heavy assault from their troops over this way. Fimir aren't as good at dealing out damage, but they do have good leadership, decent melee defense. Have Murder Champions by them, and have Wekin over here as well, I think. Then I've got all my regular Marauders, which... yeah, can't do much better than just hold the enemy infantry in place, sadly. So I have one of these units of Great Axe Marauders on this flank. Regular Marauders here. I think I want most of my other infantry to be within the leadership radius of this work-in. I don't see any need to spread them out. I think I'm just way better concentrating my troops. So you guys for sure can be in behind like this. Then the spearmen. Okay, having a spearman unit here isn't bad because you might be able to, like, it's better for them to be in combat with Wulfric than any of my other units.
Yes, Lord.
The other spearman can hold. Yeah, other spearman probably just down here. Then
Chaos Marauder.
really just trying to stall on this flank, so I think that means I take my basic marauders and just stick them behind like this. I can either plug gaps in the line. Had a unit move over there. Okay, it's fine. But yeah, I can either plug gaps in the line or
Chaos Marauders.
spread out further if I need to.
Yes. Chaos Marauders.
I really just want, yeah, I mean, I really want my damage dealing units to be able to be dealing damage and breaking their units from this side without my units getting overwhelmed too quickly on this side. I mean, they're going to get overwhelmed. It's a matter of time, but they need to just hold on. Okay, now command group wise. Kind of need to command these guys individually. Let's do this. Then have you three as a sort of hard-hitting group on this flank. Yeah, I think that's about what I can do here. Start the battle, get to the top of the hill, get around the flank, get shooting at those marauders. Kind of want these warhounds to... Yeah, if I can get behind here, that would be really nice. Okay, warhounds are going to be... Oh, micromanagement. Their warhounds are going to be right on top of us. Already, yeah. There was Seafang. Okay, you guys need to stop and just pivot over here. Ah, that's my warhounds already. Fudge. A lot of their army's clumped up here though. We can try and deal with their troops here. Yep. Get into this lot. Smash up that unit. Okay. Yeah, okay, we've successfully split them up here. Warhounds rallied, good. Yeah, they obviously can't catch our warhounds, so that's fine. So Wulfric himself is over here too, which is going to be a problem. Yeah, he's fighting our work-in. You need to get in there and fight Wulfric. Mammoth, charge after charge against these basic marauders. Okay, we've routed these units, good. Try and envelop Wulfric. Yeah, letting the Mammoth tank damage, that's absolutely fine. You guys come over here, run down their warhounds, I'll see them off. Chariot's got stuck in melee, not ideal, but they can get out. Oh, look at how many units the Lord of Horsemen are pulling over. Perfect. Okay, that unit shattered, Wulfric's pulled back. Rout the next unit. Okay. Actually, yeah, you'd redeploy over this way. Got a lot of troops coming in here. I didn't manage to get chariots out of combat, that's bad. Where's my work-in? He's here, okay. Get the Fimir in combat here. Right, Seafang did a lot of damage there, not much we could have done about it. Right, need to finish off Wulfric, I think. Mammoth needs to just charge into the biggest clump of marauders it can. Alright, you guys are going to be stuck in combat. Come up here. Holding here, not going particularly well. Don't know why these chariots cannot get out of combat. Yeah. Okay, these units are broken or shattered. Good. Run these down. Trolls come back over this way. General's at high health. Werkin's taking a lot of damage, but he's holding. Same with the Fimir. Yeah, just hold. Chariots come smash this lot in the rear. Where's Wulfric? Wulfric's running. Okay, good. That's fine. Elephants racking up kills. Good, good.
For chaos!
Can almost put down its armor ability again. Okay, you try and run Wulfric off the battlefield. Alright, units rallying, good.
Tremble, mortals!
Trolls, get over this way. Oh, this is going alright, I think. A lot of units over this way. But they can't catch my cavalry. Yep, successfully pulled them all out of the way.
We serve the gods! Retreat!
Victory's on our grasp. Okay, awesome. Enemy lord's wounded. Okay, Wulfric down. Yep, cycle charge with the chariots. Don't think the mammoth needs to help with these units. Bring it over this way. Yeah, Warhounds just... Yeah, probably Warhounds should be able to break that unit.
Shields up!
This lets... Oh, how did my axe throws end up in melee? It's not good.
Blood!
Okay, these units are broken though. I think we need someone to try and chase after them. Probably you, because you're fastest, and the mammoth.
Chaos marauders!
I have to say I've been pretty impressed with the Marauder cavalry in these garrison battles. Like, obviously the AI is super derpy with chasing them around, but still, they've more than, you know, done their share of the damage, I would say. Let's reform a battle line here. Yeah, you get after that unit. Don't want to fight the full health Marauders. Yeah, this lot we just need to chase off the battlefield. Let the low health whack in and one other unit take care of that. Bring Soul Crusher back here. Chariot's caught in melee again. They've got a couple of units I can't see behind the hill, but they're coming in kind of piecemeal. Right. This unit's not going to stand and fight. Yeah, they're not going to stand against the charge of the trolls. Okay, keep these units running. Yeah, it's really important we get them off the battlefield. They don't rally and hit us in the rear. Chariots can just run around. That's fine. Okay. Alright, that unit's pretty strong. Let's get the trolls in there as well. You lot redeploy here. Okay, Warhounds come over here, ready to chase down this unit when it routes, which is close to doing. Yeah, don't need more access there. These units rallied? No. They're all shattered. Great. Okay, come back. Oh, looks like they got the army losses. Well, I did think this was a winnable battle, but didn't end up being as tough as I thought it was. Soul Crusher racking up 150 kills definitely helped. I am going to confederate their army, but I'm going to disband this lot, so honestly I'd rather just run them down as much as I possibly can. Okay, yeah, chariots run this lot down. Running more units down will get me more gold, I believe, in the post-battle situation. Yeah, that was a pretty clean win, all things considered. I had one unit of Great Axe Infantry shattered, I think, but not even wiped out. Hopefully this garrison won't have to be in action again soon, but even if they are, it shouldn't take too many turns to replenish. Yeah, Fimia did well, didn't do too much damage, but absorbed a lot. And the trolls got almost 200 kills without taking much damage. It's exactly how you want to use the trolls. Like, if they're not taking damage, then the low leadership isn't too much of an issue. Yep, should be able to run down the whole of... Oh no, the edge of the battlefield's right there. Well, we can run down a few of them. Yeah, sadly, pursuing running down units doesn't work the way it does in like Rome Total War or whatever, where cavalry running into the back of a fleeing melee unit just insta-kill them. And I think it really makes no difference whether we wounded Wulfric or not here, because I'm not going to have him as a general of an army immediately. I just don't have the resources. Okay, you can probably just throw your axes at them. Yep. Pyrrhic victory. Well, I'll still take it. Definitely big win there. Didn't start that well. Their warhounds were on us right away, and I got my own warhounds broken because I couldn't squeeze them through the 2 enemy units I was trying to. But yeah, we covered okay. There's not going to be much left of this army. That's big. Yeah, that keeps my economy solvent. Okay, Manticore Horn, Leadership Aura Size, Leadership Aura Effect and Charge Bonus. Not bad item actually, especially with lots of the units that are prone to rout, like in the garrison. So what have we got here? 800 gold, 6% replenishment, but it's like, I don't know, half a Fimir? Yeah, I'm not taking that one. Leadership bonus is no good because I'm going to disband this army. So yeah, extra 800 treasury. So that Worldwalker's army gets to move south, but Worldwalkers don't manage to do anything else. And Throgg already had his turn. Okay, so here we go. Finally defeated Wulfric with all of the ports blown up, so I shouldn't get any new contacts from confederating this territory. Okay. I think this is bugged. Apparently not. I really did get those extra contacts, huh? Man, that's annoying.
Submit to me.
I don't know what... Okay, so it's 1,000 Moors who are on Albion. It's Reichland. Okay, well, I couldn't have done much against that, I guess. I wish I understood better how the rules for this worked. I know that... I mean, it was still worth blowing up the ports in the sense that I would definitely have contacts... I'd come in contact with Karen Carr if I'd kept any of these ports. I know that from previous experience. And I'd be in contact with Sylvania and whatever over here. I guess I just gained contact with Sylvania and, like, defenders. I mean, these Lisbon factions don't matter. They're not going to be actually fighting me.
Ready.
I guess I end up with contact with Reichland because Wulfric had it, but... Yeah, that must be how it works. Alright, so that being the case, I couldn't have avoided those extra contacts. This does give us a lot more intel on what's happening around the map, though. So looking at this, we haven't really come into contact with any superpower, which is good. Krasakhrek we already knew about, they're fighting Grimgor in the south. Clan Moldor, of course, we already knew about. So Reichland's down here. We get now to see their territory. But it looks like they're right... Sylvania's pushed right up here. 15 settlements with Reichland. So they confederated Marienburg, and Marienburg took out Cologne, is what I'm looking at here. Yeah. So that war of the 1,000 Moors, Sylvania, Karen Carr, Skull Smashers, and Baston. Well, I was hoping to avoid contacting Reichland, but...
I will hear you now. Be warned, my mood is dark.
they're bringing in Paravan, that should be okay. Yeah, this is less kind of celebratory than I thought it would be.
Now bow.
Okay, and they bring in Karen Carr. Oof. And I've got to declare war on these Lisbon too, but that's fine at least. Okay, that happens in its I mean, they're surely so far away it's not going to matter. And then the last one was Defenders of the Great Plan. Yeah, so that's the vassal of Nakai's faction. So yeah, they don't actually build armies or anything, so that one doesn't matter. Okay, well that's a little frustrating I have to say, because I was kind of assuming I wouldn't get any new contacts. Yeah, so I blew up these ports in order to avoid coming into contact with Karen Carr and... Yeah, I guess it would be Karen Carr, but if I had...
For Karen Carr.
So who are you at war with? Rictus and Reichland. Yeah, so I could have actually occupied these ports. Oh well, yeah. I did what I did, and it was for a good reason. I didn't think... Yeah, I just didn't understand the confederation mechanic well enough, I guess. Alright, well, that's fine. I still think that I have a bit of a buffer of territory here, where the Dark Elves... Let's go back to sort by race. I mean, going through these enemies...
War unceasing.
Aghol have their hands full. They've just got one territory. They're obviously under a lot of pressure here.
Honor before glory.
Paravan are an inland Bretonnian faction that surely isn't going to come attack me. Deadwood Sentinels aren't very strong and have been in this stalemate with Aghol, so it probably won't cause trouble. Karen Carr got war with Clan Rictus, who are over here as well. Presumably this red belongs to Clan Rictus. They're also at war with Reichland. Yeah, they don't really have... Unless Clan Rictus takes them out, they don't have much of an enemy. They're not too strong though. Oh, but this strength rank is skewed because I've obviously just grabbed a bunch of new units. Right.
Bow before.
So 1,000 Moors could definitely be a problem. I think I'd be more afraid of them attacking me if I'd occupied one of the settlements here. I think the AI is way less likely to launch an attack against Norsca from Albion as his faction when there's so much chaos corruption in these ruins. Like, I don't think they're going to send an army over to occupy the ruins. We'll just have to see. Okay, Krasakrak I know about. They've got... Yeah, they're going to be a problem if I get as far as coming over this way on my way to help it, but nothing I need to worry about right now. Yeah, Lisbon I don't need to worry about. Clan Moldor I definitely do need to worry about, but that was the situation anyway.
Is it time?
Yeah, so... I didn't come in contact with Sylvania. That's good, I think. And they are at war with Reichland. I suspected they would be, but it can sometimes happen that Sylvania takes a big chunk of territory early, but doesn't actually go to war with Reichland. That's kind of how they're able to take so much territory. So Sylvania is presumably involved in a lot of conflicts down here, so they don't have too many troops up in Kislev. Yeah, that's kind of backed up by lack of military presence anywhere around there. Okay. Yeah, no military presence at all. So that was kind of good. The question is whether Dark Elves over in the west start to come cause me trouble now. And we just have to wait and see on that, I think. Would really have been nice not to encounter them. At Reichland, I can't imagine sending armies up to Norsca. Well, who knows? I don't think it's likely. Alright, so we need to sort out our economy. And we also need to figure out how to proceed against the Skaven. So, we've got an army here in Doom Keep that Throgg can reach, looks like. Yep, 1% movement left, love it. Now where is Throt? So Throt forced march back east. Oh good, this army actually has movement range, which means I can at least use it to scout. Let's see if I can check on the Skaven settlements here. So they've got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so they only have 1 out of these 2, I guess? Yeah. And Throgg's somewhere up here, but his army... He declined an attack on Throgg when Throgg was in Forge March, which I take to mean his army's not that strong.
Chieftain of the tribe.
Yeah, I guess there's lots of other stuff to sort out here.
Run the world.
I mean, our economy isn't in much better shape just yet. We've got some more settlements we can hopefully develop without fear of being attacked. I kind of have to wipe the Skaven out for that to be true, though. So Olaf... Yeah, Olaf did well. I'm not going to spend the skill point until I need him again. And I think I take this off him. Okay, this stuff I can keep. I mean, I already have this. I already have these on Throgg. Got Wolfric's defeat traits. Yeah, so he'll be useful again later. But I just can't afford multiple armies right now. Okay, so that's that army gone.
Chieftain of the tribe.
This is the remnants of Wolfric's army. Let's just see if I picked up... Okay, I picked up a Dragonbane gem, no new magic weapon, or armor. Unfortunately, doesn't look like I really picked up anything from Wolfric's lords. Yeah, I think I actually killed Wolfric's best lord in that battle up at the Altar of Spawns. Yeah, nothing here I haven't seen before. Oh, okay, slave worker, construction cost down for all buildings. Well, I can take that off Wolfric and stick it on Throgg on the basis that it's really not doing Wolfric any good. But... I guess income from sacking settlements plus 6%. I'm not going to be sacking settlements in the near future. So let's just switch him out for slave worker. Yeah, but Wolfric himself, it doesn't look like has much in the way of... Oh, maybe I should have checked this more carefully, because... If Wolfric had magic armor equipped, for example, it would be further down the list rather than at the top. Okay, so Wolfric has a potion of strength. Fair enough. Let's go stick that on my other work in here. Unless I want this Manticore's horn. Don't think so.
Enslave the Southerners.
Okay, so you've got nothing. Just banding you.
Northmen come.
Yeah, you've got nothing. Disbanding you. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing useful I can do with these troops at all. And then the last army is this one.
Bloodthirsty.
There's a ship event here I might be able to get some gold from, but sadly can't reach. And clearly, the little gold I'd gain would be more than lost, more than made up for by a turn's upkeep on this army, so... That's a non-starter. I think all I can really do is force march out, or march or force march out to here and try and find Throgg. Let's go ahead and do that.
Marauding.
You don't have any followers or anything? No.
Speak. I hear you. The hound compels.
Okay, so Throgg is not here. Somewhat useful to know. Oops. Alright, so Treasury not in great shape, but I've done what I can in terms of getting rid of those units. I'm guessing here that anyone coming to attack us on this side would occupy one of these settlements on their way in, rather than coming straight for Bjornling's gathering. I guess that's not guaranteed, but I'm going to operate under that assumption. And that leaves me free to...
I guide the tribe.
Oh, did I confederate a sorcerer? I did. Ah, I didn't think about that. Okay.
Did you say something?
So I don't have capacity for this guy, but I picked him up anyway. Blah. Not good use of points. Not going to disband him though. I mean, he's too valuable as a scout, I think.
Soul Hexer.
Okay, you can get over towards South Encampment. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Yes, going.
Really important, I have these agents to scout Skaven armies.
Shaman Sorcerer.
You, I think, I head north. I think Throgg is up here, possibly. Yeah, Skaven corruption only can be by osmosis, but I've been fooled by this before. I think, unfortunately, nobody in Throgg's army actually
Demonic murder.
produces Skaven corruption.
I guide the tribe.
Here he is, here he is, here he is. Okay, good. Good. Oh, I have an interesting decision here.
Stupid experiment. Waste of time.
So it's two Skaven armies. Can reach either of them.
I'm too smart, clever for that.
I think I go for Throgg because he's on force march. It lets this army replenish, but a lot of these units are full health anyway. Oh, I guess the question marks... No, I don't know what health they're on. Let me just check something. Oh, this might not have updated since I had all those extra troops from Wulfric. I wanted to do a quick check of the power of the Skaven.
The unclean.
Yeah, the only information I can see from the campaign map over here is whether there's military presence in Hell Pit itself, which there isn't. So that doesn't help me too much. But based on this... Yeah, so I think the strength rank does not update at the same time as the balance of power. So I think this reflects... Does this reflect my current power? But this doesn't update until the next turn. I don't know. I mean, Throgg... I don't think Throgg can have much other than the two armies here. Let's put it that way. I don't think there's like a stack that's going to come out of nowhere and wreck us.
Who? Did you say something?
And looking at this army, yeah, it's a leftover of the army I fought before, and the fact that I took out the one Plague Claw and the Jezzails actually is relevant here. Because that makes Throgg's life a lot easier. Ah, this army's still very annoying. But right, I think it's way easier to beat right now. What does this guy have? Yeah, he's rank 10, but it doesn't look like he has any super powerful magic. You know, Warp Lightning. Yeah, so this army's going to be a problem. I think Naglfari Plain's probably going to get blown up this turn. Okay, so Throgg goes after Thrott and can maybe come liberate Naglfari Plain or whatever next turn.
War. Inevitable.
Okay. Yeah, so let's make this attack, get this over with. Good. And the one force march here, it's the... Well, I've got a lot of annoying units, but not too many of them. I think we just need to be a little careful. Don't want to have anything wiped out or take too much damage, and it should be good. That battle map, though. Can't say I quite like the look of that. Oh, what is this? Trees. Gross. Ugh. Okay, well, I have my sorcerer in the chariot. You can run up and drop fire on these guys and pull them towards me. I really don't like this map with the so much terrain though. It's just so easy to lose track of units with the forest. It's good for hiding stuff, I guess, though. Okay, so they're gonna have their menace below. Let me use... Alright, the chariots can't hide, but I think everything else can. Let's see if I can... I kind of want to just manipulate... Yeah, so I'll have the chariot start over on this flank, and if they drop the menace below over this way, that's absolutely fine. The chariots just outrun them and it's completely wasted. And I'll have my main deployment in the middle here. And then I'll have my chariot-mounted sorcerer range ahead, get his vision. I wish he had more health, I'll have to watch that. He's one level away from immortality. I could have one of the Werkins actually... Yeah, you know what, let's have one of the Werkins start further forward. I can start him in the woods here. That way he's hidden, but he should still give me line of sight of what the Skaven are doing. Okay, okay, that looks good. I'll do my normal deployment, but I might have to adjust this. Kind of want all these units to be hidden, but yeah, we can't. Maybe we can do that actually. Yeah, we can. All right, this is not ideal because I'll have to do all my redeployment afterwards, but let's have these units hide. Yeah, they're all hidden. Great. I'm pretty sure that the menace blow will not be used on units that are hidden here. So the only units that's not hidden right now are the chariots, which is good.
Incantations ready.
Oh, the chariots are hidden. Okay, but this guy isn't. That's fine.
To murder.
And the Skaven are going to wait for me to come towards them. That's fine too. Okay, so no rush here. We just need to draw out the menace below. Let's have you off skirmish mode. I don't think they'll drop the menace below in the middle of my infantry here. I don't think they can see them. I think it'll be dropped over this way. Find out in just a few seconds here. Of course, that'll probably reveal these units if I have them close by. I don't want the chariot ending up in the trees. What an annoying map. I'm just really glad I don't have to deal with like a full Skaven stack on this map. With this choke point. I mean, it's kind of cool terrain, like the glacier, like ice stuff, but yeah, not my favorite. Okay, they're either holding on to menace below or they don't have one. I guess they just don't have one. Fair enough. Alright, so now let's go ahead and form up my main battle line. Yeah, getting that basically full heal after the last battle we fought was really big. But taking care of these Skaven, definitely wouldn't want to be fighting this low health. Although now I control all this territory again, at least I'm getting the replenishment too. Yeah, definitely not looking like any menace below. Alright, I think I just have to take some hits from the Plague Claws, or risk it on my Sorcerer, and get in and drop a Flame Storm on top of these Storm Vermin. Try and get them to come towards us. I think if I can get them to come towards us into the woods here, we're absolutely fine. And if I can't do that, I might have to simply get them to waste all of their artillery ammo. Yeah, fortunately I can drop down the Flamestorm without getting into rattling gun range. And they're holding the fire of the catapults, which is interesting. Alright, that's a lot of toasty Storm Vermin, which, in case you were wondering, is the best kind of Storm Vermin. Yeah, and they are coming towards us. Excellent. So yeah, pull you back out of artillery range, and then I'll just have to see what their plan is. So they've got some wolf rats, they've got rat ogres, they've got a bunch of heroes, and the doomflayers, that's right, okay. Well, right now, that's a really tempting follow-up flamestorm, or... camera angle's irritating.
On my way.
Yeah, this is good, I think.
Winds to me.
Right, and then pull back, because I don't really want you fighting those wolf rats. Oh shoot, he cancelled his cast, that's annoying.
This one's good.
That cast wasn't so good, it did hit some of the Jezzails though.
Maneuvering.
Let's pull the wolf rats over this. I can probably try and just destroy them actually. Victory's on our grasp, nice. Didn't get much of a charge in there, but I don't think the wolf rats are going to be effective against us. And this, they're actually going to damage their own guys here. Alright, so let's have the rest of my battle line just pull back. No need to rush them in. Okay, here come the doomflayers. That is less good for us. Okay, this killed 6 of their own wolf rats. Good work, guys. Yeah, they're committed to attacking us now. We can just pull back, fight them on our terms. Did not take too much damage here. Maybe I want to loop around and try to actually deal with those catapults, though. Yeah, I guess they might not be coming through into the woods in the end. Looks like they're not. Yeah, they're not sort of madly charging after us. They're kind of committing these doomflayers, though, by the looks of it. I think once they come over this hill, I'll give them a fireball. I could have played this more aggressively, I'm sure. I guess I just didn't feel like taking more damage than I needed to. Yeah, Skaven have been quite cautious, understandably.
As you say.
Okay, they're the doomflayers. Alright, the catapults are not coming up further, and it looks like they are kind of moving into the trees here. We'll have to see. Doesn't look like I did a good job with that fireball, but they are coming towards me. Okay, this guy I want to get into the doomflayers. Alright, and don't think it'll take too much to rout them here. The axe throwers are quite good against the doomflayers with the armor sundering. Okay, got the rat ogres coming up here too. They're very vulnerable to javelin fire. Okay, a lot of their troops are coming in this way. Excellent.
No time wasted.
Okay, and they're the Jezzails. As soon as they stop to shoot, I'm going to drop my magic on them. Alright, Storm Vermin of Halberds. You can eat a flamestorm. Okay, you guys come back. Yeah, the other doomflayers are coming up the front, that's fine. Throgg, go intercept them. Alright, we don't want to get stuck in combat with the... don't want to get stuck in combat with the rat ogres, though. Don't think they can catch us. Yeah, here come the other Skaven. They do have heroes here. Alright, Jezzails firing. Oh, the Jezzails are right there. Just hit them with Throgg. Yeah, you guys come back. Chariot's got stuck in melee. Oh, that's actually bad. Might be able to break the rest of the army though. Yeah, the Jezzails are not going to stand against that. Okay, Charles have lost a couple, but that's fine. Just need to probably route swat himself. Keep going, keep going. Doomflayers versus my chariots. Don't think that works out great for us, to be honest. Okay, those units are routing. Yeah, I don't think they really have anything else here. I'm not sure we killed Throgg himself or not, but it doesn't matter. Okay, we do have to kill these storm vermin though. Alright, that was a waste of a flame storm. They're obviously just going to avoid it. Really annoying that my chariots got so bogged down. In fact, yeah, we kind of need to save them, I think. Do not want chariots getting wiped out. I guess it's created kind of a nice clump for the that AoE spell. Hidden foes, what have we got over here? Fleeing Jezzail, okay. Yeah, you just went after them. Right, these marauders. Darn it. Did not mean to get them into combat, but it shouldn't take much to rout these units. Yeah. They're taking some silly damage here. I really should have done better to avoid, but they're yeah, they're not doing too much to us. And in fact, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's the army losses. Okay, good. A lot of damage on the chariots, but only one lost, so that isn't really damage. Lost a quarter of the trolls, that's fine. Yeah, that was good enough. Okay, I can't get replenishment from them, that's interesting. Guess I'll just take 1200 gold then. Yeah, that's aborted, but fine. Okay, so Throgg's out of movement, that's okay though. So I can't make it back to Naglfari Plain from where I'm standing. Which surely means that this army could not come attack Throgg if I did force march south here. So I think that's what I'm planning to do. Check if I have a spare seer. No, I don't. All those were signed. 165% research rate, that's not bad. Yeah, so I want to make sure I'm in range to attack Naglfari Plain. I think this army probably won't be bold enough to attack and occupy it with Throgg's army here. Like, they know Throgg's here. And I can't go into ambush dance or anything. Yeah, I think I'm willing to make this move, so I do have the option of getting here in one turn. And yeah, almost full replenishment. Great. And immortality for this sorcerer. Really, really nice. Okay, you guys, I think I want to max out the Ruinous Flesh. I should have checked during the battle whether that is actually boosting their own armor, but not to worry, I'll check next time. Okay, so now I think I've sorted out everything except economy. Okay, so this isn't doing anything for me in terms of the Werkin recruitment because I already have two. I'm not going to prioritize getting a third Werkin, I don't think that does so much. I'd rather get this building slot open. I do have this though. So I didn't gain a sorcerer slot. Oh right, that's right. I didn't gain a sorcerer slot, but I did gain a sorcerer. So even getting this to tier 3 wouldn't give me an extra sorcerer slot. Oh, I took Varkamp at tier 4. Oh, that is beautiful. And I took out... Yeah, that was... I didn't appreciate that. But that makes the decision to come north and kill Throgg even better, because I think Varg camp is now pretty safe. Like, I'm sure there's not another Skaven army in here. Skaven could come attack Ultra Spawns, it's kind of exposed, but Varg camp should be safe. It is the one that would be attacked from the sea out this way, but I think we should be okay. And I already have the building that allows the recruitment of war mammoths, or the secondary building. So I can get the Chaos Totem down. War Mammoths are for sure the strongest unit in my experience with Norsca. But I don't have the economy for them right now. Certainly not recruiting many of them. They also take 3 turns to recruit.
Slaves.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just thinking about options here. Okay, I don't think I want this building. I'm not interested in recruiting more infantry. I definitely don't need more missile infantry, and I don't want melee infantry. So that can... Well, hold on. This is going to get sacked at the end turn, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, taxes on there, that's good. Taxes on there, that's good. I don't have a great replacement for this building, but I'm hoping I don't need the defenses. Like, I'm hoping, as I was saying earlier, I don't think it's likely other factions are going to be landing here, occupying the ruins, then coming for me. So what would I put there instead? I already have the money building. There's no resource building, like an obsidian mine or whatever it is. I guess I'd go for growth. Sure. Okay, let's hold off for now. Putting growth in here, I mean, getting this to tier 4 is obviously the long-term goal, but it's so far off, and that growth is quite expensive. So let's leave this for now, leave the defenses in place. I shouldn't need defenses here either, so this can be replaced by growth potentially, or just left open. Yeah, public order is actually increasing here. Right, so that character's 5 bonuses, Wulfric's Magic Sword. So even though Wulfric's effectively outwounded for the next few turns, I still get the +5 global public order, which is really, really nice. Alright, I think what I'm going to do here is build defenses. Because Throgg is going to be fighting east against the Skaven. And Varg camp is kind of a vulnerable spot. Like, it's the only... These two would be the only settlements that could be attacked directly without factions having to come through, kind of come over land or actually occupy one of these ruins. So let's go for those defenses, and yeah, I think I'd... What would I build instead of this? I guess I would go for the shrine for more sorcerers. But I could go for growth. Yeah, going for growth in this settlement, in this region rather, where I've got the 2 settlements, actually makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I mean, it feels funny to demolish this when the eventual goal is to be able to get war mammoths, and I do need this building, but I'm just not in a position to do it right now. Yeah. So, I mean, I could only afford at max a couple of war mammoths in Throgg's army. They take 3 turns to recruit, even out of local recruitment. And yeah, I think that's just a tempting but ill-advised direction to go right now. Alright, Altar of Spawns. Yeah, I'm not confident I can hold this. So let's... Yeah, they've got a decent garrison. It's probably not in great shape, though. No, it's very badly damaged. Alright, I'm definitely not investing in that upgrade. I don't think it's worth demolishing this, though. They will replenish over a few turns, and I don't think the Skaven can attack immediately. So I'll pass on that. Last check here. Oh, all these enemies. Yeah, very unfortunate. But, I mean, at least with the last Norscan standing, we have Wulfric on our side now, which will eventually pay off. If I avoid the coastal areas here, maybe our enemies over the sea in the west don't attack. We'll just have to see. It's very clear to me now that I have to focus on Clan Moldor. Like, the problem does not get any better if I don't attack them. They only have me as an enemy, and they're probably not looking to make new enemies, so they're just coming at me. So that's where Throgg's attention has to go, and I just hope I don't have to be defending myself on this flank, on the west side. Okay. Oh, Clan Moldor didn't move out of Doomkeep. That's interesting. I guess that army's really badly damaged and needs to replenish. Sylvania attacks Karazakrak and Border Princes. That's good. Unless I end up with diplomatic contact with Sylvania. Which I have not. Defeat this guy for 12% ward save. Well, that would be fine. Certainly happy to try and do that. Okay, so that means Karazakrak is another enemy. And a world superpower at that, if I have to guess. Yeah, no contact still with Manfred. Wonderful. Okay, Aghal are holding on. Yeah, nothing's changing here. 8 settlements for Clan Moldor. Now, let's figure that out. They still haven't taken Bay of Blades. They don't have more territory here, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so they have both these ruins. That makes sense. So they've got some other force that just colonized whichever one they didn't have. Sure. Yeah, you can see whoever's on the other side of this, I guess Sylvania, I mean, they've had the option to come colonize these ruins, but the AI is just not likely to prioritize it because of the chaos corruption. Ooh, can I get to Doom Keep? No, I can't. I'm just off. Unfortunate. I can get to Naglfari Plain though. So, how to do this? I think I stand on the east side of Sal Encampment, then explore it.
On the path. I know where. I'll be there.
Right, with the intention of going after Aesling's Conclave next turn. So I believe this is held by Skaven now. Yes, it is. No troops here, though. And, alright, they do have it at tier 2, though.
The voices.
Right, so you can either max out Black Army or get back on working towards Arcane Conduit, and I think I max out Black Army.
A battle is foreseen.
Then
Shaman sorcerer.
I think all these other sorcerers head east too, right? I just need all the intel I can get on the Skaven. It's no great incentive to... Yeah, like, I could send them to explore these ruins, pick up minor magic items. That doesn't seem like a high enough priority given the situation with Throgg. So you come this way as well. And No, it's faster to come this way. Okay, you head this way too.
On the path.
Mutant beast.
So what to do here? I think I've got a few options.
No, you fail.
Don't see these other units, but let's assume that the replenishment is going to fall on basically everything. They're not recruiting. So they're still going to be at 12 units, up to maybe extras from Regiment of Renown. So one thing I could do is stand behind Naglfari Plain and go into ambush stance with Throgg. Like here.
No stopping me. Okay.
So Naglfari Plain looks vulnerable, they're fully replenished, so they probably feel like they can take it on. And they don't see Throgg unless he's discovered. But there's probably not a great chance of that. Yeah, I think I like this. I mean, it costs me money. I could be in the profit slightly if I actually had Throgg raiding, but I think
Yes.
ambush stance to draw them out would be useful here. I mean, if they sit still again in Doomkeep, I'll go attack them next turn. That's no problem. Okay, demolished a bunch of buildings, so let's get on with that. Yeah, nothing in Bjorning's Gathering. Grayling Moot has a space open, and what do I want here, if anything? I think it's growth. I think it's growth or leave it for now. So Naglfari Plain didn't fall, interesting. I mean, I didn't particularly want the buildings that are here anyway, so that should be fine. Okay, so it's a small boost to income. Construction cost faction down, faction wide, it's not bad. Obviously I don't gain from the trade resource because I'm at war with everyone. Yeah, I think all my major settlements want this Ruinous Altar. When you get it to tier 5, you do get a second Shaman Sorcerer slot, which is really good. But I need 2 more of the Sorcerer buildings at rank 3 to get 1 more Sorcerer. That seems like not something I'm interested in the short term. Let's go for growth. Let's try to power up this, the old Norscan economy. Let's go for growth and money. Alright, spent quite a lot of money there, that's fine though. Keep this at tier 2, yep. And Grayling Moot... Yeah, I think again I leave this building slot open. Well, I guess the thing with the loot pile... Okay, I'll start building a loot pile here. You're right, I didn't just demolish the building there. I'll start building the loot pile. The fact it gives a small boost to research rate, yeah, I guess it's not nothing. It's 1,000 gold. I've got 1 turn to decide whether to walk it back and cancel. I do want the growth here eventually. Like, my plan is for these, like, 1, 2, 3 major settlements to be kind of the backbone of my economy now. Like, I want to get into tier 5 as fast as possible, get all the buildings there I can. I'm hoping that they don't need to be defended. Okay. Let's have another run round of what's been happening.
Honor before glory.
Nothing over this way.
Born to command.
It's definitely good that the 1,000 Moors are at war with other people, but how much good that's going to do me, I'm not sure.
Master of cruelty.
Yeah, I can't imagine you heading over to attack me. It'd be great to go to Albion and take the 1,000 Moors out and actually take the settlements there. Like, those are actually, I think Conquata, the capital of Albion, is actually quite good now since the recent patch. It's sort of like an occupied Lisbon settlement, but the Norscans can take it, make decent gold, and there's a landmark there that increases global winds of magic and stuff. So dwarves are getting strong, but are about to get smashed by Manfred. Yeah, I don't care too much about lizardmen.
Is it time?
Reckon to just at war with too many other people to worry about right now. The thing is, now that Reichland are fighting Sylvania, I can see a scenario where Reichland take this back off Sylvania, and Reichland are the force, you know, the mid to late game force that they often are. But yeah, I have no control over that. It's inevitable I come into contact with Sylvania if I'm going to come take Help Hit, which is my next kind of goal, or, you know, medium-term goal, but that can't be helped. Not looking to come in contact with Sylvania sooner than I have to, though. That is for sure. Okay, let's see if Throgg's cunning plan works out. Ah, tricking Skaven never gets old. So what happened here is they didn't see Throgg's army until they launched the battle and realized they were reinforcing. So I intentionally didn't put Throgg on the other side of the settlement because I didn't actually want an ambush battle. All I wanted was this. Like, all I wanted is a situation where I can fight them alongside the garrison and have them make the attack. So I'll start the next part with this. This unit is nasty, nasty. Yeah, high tier Skaven armies, difficult for sure, but we've got the garrison as fodder, and Throgg's at full strength, so should be fine. Alright, well, thanks very much for watching. Big confederation there with Wulfric. Too bad I gained a bunch of new contacts that I was really trying to avoid, but we'll see how we go. And yeah, I'll be back to kill some more rats in the next part.